Why is this a thing every single morning? I just can't keep up. Hide user from channel. Dunzo. Another one. Report. This is non-stop. Every single day. Yes, do this. I don't know what. You're fired up. You are fired up, Salsa. Well, good morning, everyone. We are back in action. Salsa's got her paw on me. Something's bothering her. She doesn't like the spam bots either. But that's just part of life. Let's make it a fun day and see what happens today. What do you say? Okay, so woke up, decided I'm going to go out and see what I missed yesterday in case I missed a bunch. And I made it down to this one street. We had the garbage truck right in front of us. I thought it was really interesting to know when I drive down these streets, like, these people don't have their garbage out. And there's the garbage truck. So they're literally not throwing out garbage this week. Like, there's people living there, but there's just no garbage. Those are recyclables. I thought that was really interesting to note because something like this road is like a road I go down and usually only 1 or 2 trash cans are out when I go around. And I went around now in the morning and there's like 5 out rather than 10 or 15. But let's make it a fun day. I don't think we're going to just do trash picking this morning. I do have to go through more boxes of stuff in that storage unit. I did find some gold rings, which I'll probably talk about again in the end. Just the most random stuff you find in storage units, especially in stuff in boxes that had no reason to be a gold ring in there, but that's a storage unit for you. But let's see if we find anything this morning on the way to the grocery store. Gotta do some cooking. Cooking up some vines. That's what we should be doing. Alright, not really a whole lot right here, but I'm going to grab it anyway, because I'm right here, so I might as well. Right? Doesn't that make sense? Just stop usually, well, once in a while. Let me finish I never really finish my sentence. Usually has metal. They usually put metal out for a scrap person, whoever it is, me or someone else. But once in a while they'll throw out like really good metal. So if they like leave or something and they see, oh, the metal's gone but the trash isn't gone, they're more inclined to just keep throwing out metal as opposed to just like crushing it or throwing it into the garbage can. So that's why you kind of have to just grab it. Especially on like stops that they do it pretty much every week, like the capacitor house, they have stuff out pretty much every week. It just like it'll keep you coming back. What is all this stuff? No parking that way. Well, we're going to do it anyway, bud. Guess this would actually be theoretically unloading, loading. I don't know if you'd really call it standing because I'm not inside. Let's see what the heck this is even. Look like a nice old. No, well, it is all busted up. It's not that old. Maybe it is old. Right, sell that. Put down the dollar table. What the heck is this? This is pickleball, maybe. Not too sure. The other day I found, or when I was at the Goodwill bins, I found that really expensive, what was that? A squash racket, I think it was. I don't think it was badminton. It was shaped really interesting. You know, if you're used to just like tennis rackets, if you look at a squash racket and then a badminton racket, they're a little bit different. So I think that might be a, or should I say a pickleball racket. I guess a badminton racket would be also a little bit different, but that might be a pickleball racket, which has made a comeback in society. It's kind of a fun sport. I got myself my own racket. I haven't used it once, but that's kind of how a lot of that sports stuff goes. You buy it and you don't use it. Same with exercise equipment. Okay, so I made it back. We're going to run up and do some unboxing with that storage unit stuff because I have a bunch of boxes I still have to go through and sort. But I'm looking at this storage unit online. This just sold. My friend Auction Life was bidding on it, so I didn't want to bid against him. But then once he got outbid by about $30, I was like, well, that's too much anyway. This unit ended up selling for a lot more than what he bid, and it sold for $120. There's only one photo, I think. It's what happens. Yeah, there's only one photo. So you have that. That is of the lock, and that's just another photo. And that's it. That's all your photos you have for these storage units that you buy online. It is bizarre to me, let's just say that they literally just post one photo and you bid off that. But yeah, this sold for $120. Is that insane? Or am I just losing it? Because I don't see anything in here that looks like this unit should sell for more than like $30 or $40. Maybe $50 at most. But $120 for a couple garbage bags, a heater, a box of, or a bin of clothes. It looks like that might be like a plate, a chair back here. I don't see what's really bringing in the value here. This should be a very cheap unit. But yep, that's online storage units for you. Get them on the next one. You know how I mentioned spring is on its way? All these are new sprouts popping up. That is, to me at least, it's insane. But then look at all these. These are all going to be flowers. That is crazy to me. This has all happened probably within the last 24 to 48 hours. To me, it's crazy. I guess spring really isn't too far away, even though I think the weather's just playing games, and that's why stuff's popping up, because I feel like it's still about 2 weeks too early. $2008. Why say that? So, recyclables. So I made up into storage. You guys see this whole cavity right here has been taken out. I got rid of a bunch of stuff. The issue, I was just loading some stuff into the warehouse, and I was like, flea market season cannot come soon enough. I think these bigger units really did a damage on storage issues, but what are you going to do, right? You can't do much. This is a box that I wanted to go through. As you guys see, it looks like pretty much just garbage. So with this stuff, mineral oil, hey, this stuff that's kind of open, it's been around probably for at least 10 years or so. This stuff, rubbing alcohol, I just recycle it, throw it in the recycling bin. But I'm going through this entire, well, you see at the bottom there's a whole bunch of pennies, so you might not be able to see. Going through everything in here, and the reason why is the gold rings that I found in this unit, I found over the weekend. I can't do much with that. That's going right in the garbage. The gold rings I found over the weekend were in a box very similar to this. In fact, it was pretty much in something like this. And it was at the bottom of this. It wasn't in a box, but it was in a glass jar. So it's kind of important to go through everything, and literally everything. I do have a handful of pennies. Do have a little bit of change down there, which all I do with this change is dump into this guy. That's my money jar from all the storage units I bought over the last year. All the pennies and quarters and nickels. And then once this thing probably gets up to about there, I think I might take it in and see how much money I make. I don't see anything wrong with this. Do you think somebody's going to buy this? It's a McDonald's cup. It has Shrek on it. Somebody might want it. If you're a Shrek fan, you might not have it, and it's probably cheaper to buy it at a flea market than it is on eBay, so we're going to try and find a box I can put that. I'll probably just put it in the box I came in. Or I'll throw it in this box up here. It's another flea market box. more money. Could have titled that video "Found Huge Sums of Money." There's a handful of other cups in there with more money. More glasses. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. A wallet right here. I don't think I showed on camera. It doesn't look like there's any money in this wallet. Paperwork. More paperwork. Why am I dropping everything? Oh, man. So just a handful of items. Safety pins. In fact, I'll even put those aside. I don't know if I need those. Some sewing needles. Those are my recyclables. I have a whole collection of these Shrek cups. It's literally a whole bag of pennies right there. Shrek the Third. Oh, wow. Holy smokes. There's money in here. See, this is why, like, I really do apologize for not going through everything on camera. And this probably would have made, like, the video more exciting if I showed you guys a blue bin of money. There's also a $50, one of those gold, what I pronounce Sacagawea. Totally butchered that. Dollar coins, and then 1 penny in there. I think that is a penny. And there's also another bin in here. But yeah, like I try to document everything on camera. I know the last storage unit video I did on Saturday, I documented pretty much everything in that storage unit. It was only a 5x7. There's only like 5 or 6 boxes. But with those bigger units, there's just no way I can do that. So I kind of learned a little bit. Jeez. That's bad throw. We have 1 patch in here. This is for Lehigh Law Enforcement Officers Association. I don't think that's Lehigh University. That might just be Lehigh County. I dropped that, of course. This is a calendar. That's junk. That's a bar of soap. Just make sure we go through every single thing. So in the Tylenol pill thing, there's not money rolled up, which I don't think so. Jeez. Oh, my goodness. Falling apart here. All right. The law enforcement patch I might be able to get like $10 for on eBay. I don't know. I don't know what they go for that one. But yeah, this is all change. It's going to go in my little change cup over there. What the heck? This feels like more change. Oh, it is. It's more of those coins. These aren't the same. These have someone else on them. These have George Washington on them. I don't know if that shows up. It's kind of hard to hold change and like show you on an angle. There's 4 there, so there's $4. I wonder if those Coinstar machines take these. They may not. Go in my back pocket anyway, as well as this $50 that was in here. Oh, there's also another coin. Oh, this is an Indian penny, or wheat penny, I should say, not Indian. 1956B. I don't know if that's a rare one, but I'll put that in the pocket. And then that. So, like $5.50 in good change. The whole bottom of this is also money. found money. Just change. Nothing too crazy, but it all adds up, right? I wonder what this will pay out once I fill it up. It'll probably take a couple of years, but maybe one day. What the heck is that coin? I don't know what that is. I know the casino in the area, once like every 6 months, they do this coin drive where if you bring in $25 in coins, they give you $25 in dollar bills, but they also give you an additional $25 in free play. I'm not really a gambling kind of person, but you know, you get $50 worth for $25 of whatever, and you know, the free play, you can make some money. If you're in the area, it's kind of worth it, because the free play, if you make any money on the free play, you essentially make free money. But you got to walk into a casino. It's kind of hard to walk in a casino and then leave with more money than you walked in with, but you can try. So I'm pretty confident that box I just went through was the same box that had all these cleaning supplies. Now, brain's getting a little bit noodly, but I feel like that was the same box. And if that was the same box, cleaning supplies and bathroom supplies, I should say. If that was the same box, I probably saw it on camera and saw like a bunch of like sprays and hairspray and ibuprofen and some bottles of pills and whatnot. And I was like, oh, that's probably just a box of garbage or cosmetic garbage, probably stuff they took out of the bathroom. And of course, it's the same box that had money in it. So on camera, I probably, or at least on the first time when I saw it in the storage unit, I probably just thought it was garbage. So that's why I said it's very important to look through every single box. The box I found the gold rings in, legitimately a very, very similar box. Just random stuff thrown in somewhere that has nothing to do with any sort of resale value other than the 1 or 2 items in there. But kind of interesting. Makes you have to go through every single thing when you buy these storage units, especially the ones that are clearly like an entire house clean out, which these units were. 2 glow sticks. Wonder if it works. Trying to get to this one bin here. Is that another penny down? No, it's not. Glitter clings. Not sure if somebody's going to want that, but I'll throw it in this box with some records. This is half used. That's getting thrown away. I don't think there's anything else in here. Nope. So you know what happens to this, right? Oh, you know. Add to the collection. Take a look at this contraption. I don't know why it was like this. I don't even know how you open this. Like, how do you open this? This must be something that they would have hung up on a rack. That'd be my guess. But I don't know how you get this DVD out of here. It looks like it was never opened. Now we play the guessing game. So much easier if I had a pair of scissors up here, which of course, I never have the right thing. I'm pretty sure I had scissors the other day. Very sketchy looking knife. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Where the heck are there scissors? So much stuff here, it's a problem. In case you were thinking that you're going to lose sleep over this tonight, it's very simple once you cut that top piece. It just goes like that, and that's how easy it was. So we have The Good, the Bad, the Ugly by Clint Eastwood, and still sealed. I'll try to find my... Where the heck did it... Oh, here it is. Goes my flea market box. I don't know where all those socks went. I'm pretty sure I saw socks in the video. Putting all these clothes, which to me don't really have much monetary value, into a bag. And then I drop these bags off for donation. These are just like undershirts. I'm pretty confident if they are deemed unfit, that they end up getting turned into rags. Like, I'm pretty confident when you donate stuff, like, that's really disgusting. I'm not even going to try that. When you donate stuff, when it comes to clothes, to these places, if they feel like they are not worthy of reuse, I don't know what to do with these pills. What are you working with? I don't know. I don't know anything about really medicine like that, so I don't even know. But yeah, if you donate anything to these places and they feel as if they're too disgusting, I would assume they probably redonate them in large quantities to a place where they're turned into rags. That would be my guess, but I'm not sure. Can't tell you that much because I don't know that much. It's another law enforcement kind of thing. That's a pin, but it is law enforcement. Or state of Pennsylvania, I should say, not law enforcement. And that's just recyclable stuff. Alright, so I decided to pull out one more box for today. As you guys see, I kind of got to like the smaller box section, which I can't wait to attack over there. These bins right here, get out the, I don't know, the light. These bins right here are all those horses, those carousel horses, and I've decided I'm going to probably just take one bin, photograph all the ones that are inside in one shot, maybe two or three photos of all of them, and then try Facebook Marketplace with them. I think that's what my first attempt's going to be, and then I'll try to flea market them. I did a little bit of research on a handful, and it seemed like it wasn't worth the headache of throwing them online, such as eBay, Mercari, or anything like that. So we're going to try Facebook Marketplace with all those. But I saw this, and this brought me back. I don't know if they still sell this kind of stuff. Crayola washable glitter glue in blue, gold, and red. What a time to be alive when they sold this in the stores. Now, they could still sell it, but it's giving off very 90s vibes. In fact, it says 1991. So it's as old as me, and this is still sealed. I'm not, but it is. So that's kind of cool. It looks like there's a handful of other Crayola stuff in here. Crayola Color Keeper. Keep all my colorful friends safe and happy. Pretty cool. Does it have a date? 1990. I don't think this is worth a whole lot. In fact, all those crayons that are usually sealed aren't really worth a lot, but maybe they are. What the heck is this? This looks like it all settled, which is very possible, but I'm going to put that aside because I don't know if that's true. Holy moly. Look at that vintage Priority Mail sticker. That is a thing from the past. And it seems like there's a handful of other crayon stuff. There's more glitter glue. This looks like a whole sealed box of crayons. Somebody was saying how there's a lot of vintage crayons, especially certain colors, which are worth a ton of money. It's one of those things, I'll just take your word for it, but I don't know how true it is, but there probably are a handful. Same with spray paint. I know there are a handful of spray paints out there that are worth like $50, $80, $100 for a can of spray paint that probably cost you $2 20, 30 years ago. Not going to say you guys should go invest in spray paint, but I can see how, you know, there's a rare color out there, which if somebody does spray paint art, they might need it. But other than that, that's going to wrap it up here for today's video. I filled up one trash can, half my recyclables are full, and I got, I think, like 2 or 3 boxes of flea market inventory out of that. Really cool to find that whole bunch of money. Wasn't really expecting to find that in a box full of shampoos and stuff, but that's why you got to look through every single box. I'm waiting for that day where it'll be like a rolled up bundle of like $100 bills, but I don't think that'll ever happen. But you never know, it might happen, who knows. But other than that, it's going to wrap it up here for today's wonderful adventure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Back to trash picking most likely tomorrow, guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Be plenty more treasure hunts in the future. Thanks for coming along, and thanks for spending the day with me. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.